veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This one complete to Washington. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. He'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Jets first down. They put Wilson in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Here's 2nd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to fit.
Good blocking, and he's in. Braylon Allen, touchdown Jets. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Joseph's extra point up and good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Man in motion here is Washington. A play fake. Now 2 and a throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
They face second down and 7. Here's Tagovailoa. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's into the end zone. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Miami.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll look to throw. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Give up the middle with Hall. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Quick throw, taken in, and he will get into the end zone. Darnell Washington, touchdown, New York. Here's Joseph now for the extra point. And this one is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On first down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one caught by Lazard. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Jets. On is Joseph for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Jets are able to extend their first quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On play action, it's Tungo Vailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Tua will give it to Achane.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack. Well, as been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. And on third down, that ball incomplete. So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. Now they'll set up to throw. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Back to throw. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. The open man is Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he will score. Touchdown, New York. Here's Joseph now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Woo! They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Open man, Malik Washington. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He is in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. They put Wilson in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. On the handoff, here comes Hall. It's a pickup of 12. And the Jets have a 1st down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back, Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. This one complete to Washington. And the Jets are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. That's good for 11 and a first down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Joseph's extra point up and good. And the Jets are able to extend the lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a one-sided game. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Washington now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Tua now on 1st down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Oh, hello. stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Throwing now from the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. Whoa. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he will score again. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own. He can only get back to the 16-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Down the sideline. Tyreek Hill. And he will dive into the end zone. 86 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Back to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
He gets this complete, finding Adams. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to roll now. Defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards. And I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Greg Joseph on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 2nd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go. It's And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Another run here with Hall. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth and goal. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, New York. Joseph's extra point up and good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here's 2.5 on second down.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm and ends up getting away from him.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now a stoppage for an injury, and it would appear Tyreek Hill is the one in need of some assistance. To the air again, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing again, it's Tua. The second down throw is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Tua now on third down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit. He wants his fans and his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
To the goal line and in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.